Hello everyone, we are in Sweden's second largest city. It contains Scandinavia's biggest port and I'm going to show you some of its best things to do even when you're on a budget. Let's explore Gothenburg.
Gothenburg is located on the west coast of Sweden and is known for its Dutch-style canals located around the center with its shopping streets and leafy boulevards. However, there's more to this city than just its shops and canals. So let's start out with a must visit.
It is summer, everything starts to blossom and it's definitely nice to enjoy its many parks when people are coming out. But even if it's not that nice, or even now, I would recommend you to visit the Palm House over there. It's free to visit, open every day from 10 till 4 and it's a great botanical garden to visit.
The Palm House is around since 1878 and has been modelled after Crystal Palace in London. The 5 sections of the Palm House provide a good overview of exotic plants from around the world, as well as a glimpse of the previous century's sense of style, in contrast to our own. From here, we move to one of the most important areas for Gothenburg as a city.
The riverside is maybe not the most prettiest side to have a walk because of the biggest port of Scandinavia here, but nevertheless it is a very interesting place to walk with all the ships that are around here and all the activity that's going on.
Some of the things you can visit at the riverside are its opera house and maritime museum with different boats to visit. However, if you're more in the mood of going to a nice cafe or visit some shops, you have to go to the following area.
At Haga you will find nice cobbled street, wooden houses, a cafe where you can have your figa, in other words a coffee and a cake, some boutique shops, and if you want to have the biggest cinnamon roll in your life you can go to Café Husaren. It costs 85 krona and yeah, if you travel on your own you will be eating cinnamon roll for the rest of the day, so I will skip that one. But from here you can also go to a very nice viewing point. One great place to get free 360 panoramic views around the city is Skansen-Kronan. The history dates back in 1621 because when Gothenburg was established as a city at that time, it had to protect itself from the Danish attackers. So in 1687 the city ordered to construct 2 fortresses on top of the 2 hills that overlook the city, one of them Skansen-Kronan. And in 1697 the construction of this fortress was completed.
Another thing you can visit in its city centre is Avenue Parade Street, a 1 kilometer Champs-Élysées style street that goes from the city centre and ends up at Poseidon in front of Gothenburg's Museum of Art. But enough of mortar and bricks. There is some nature to explore here as well.
One of the bigger parks to visit in Gothenburg is Slottsskogen. A great green place, lots of different variety to see and very special in summer when all the locals are coming out and having a picnic. And one of those locals told me, if you're here, there is a special free to visit zoo here in this park and check it out when you're a tourist. So the great thing about Brahman Zoo is that it's not only a children's zoo where you can go in, stroke the goats or have a pony ride, but there's also a big area such as like this, where you will see all kind of animals in their natural habitat in a way, because they only have Swedish animals here. If you walk to the end of Slottsskogen and the zoo, cross the main road, you will find a botanical garden that's free to visit. Beautiful plants, a herb garden, a rock garden, Korean garden, Japanese garden, European garden, Scandinavian garden, you name it, you will find it here. And then at the far end you will find a nature reserve as well, where you will find West Sweden in its most natural form. A beautiful place to escape the city.
The nature reserves offers you forests, lakes and views from higher up. You really don't have the feeling you are in a city anymore. A perfect way to finish your time here in Gothenburg.